Alright, so we're gonna play some more Tales of Azeria, because I need to hurry up and get this freaking game beat. Connect. Continue, yeah.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Oh man. Right.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than...
Okay, so good.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Oh dear. Okay, what's we got?
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stand.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Okay, let's see what we got. Go with this cat in. see what we got. Okay, let's see what we got. We got dogs? When did I get fucking dogs? Okay.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well,
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
No. Big game hunter.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Okay, Jesus doesn't die.
no choice.
Lightning Dragon! Searing Flame! Are those arms even natural? I'm out. Here goes!
Hit him where?
Annihilation!
Take this!
Hear me!
We'll finish! Nicely done, Xion.
You're clever. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it. Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Anything in armor is on!
Demon Fang!
Eagle Fly! Let's get you out! I never miss!
Thanks,
Now or never.
Lightning Storm!
Smash you!
Here's the evil!
Watch this! You're mine!
Here's a Zonar!
Okay, I'm on. Here I go.
Firmament Ranger! Don't mind if I do!
I'm on.
Lightning Descent!
You picked the wrong fight.
Thunder Blade!
Here I come. First strike. Try this.
Oh,
Now
You'll pay for that. No time to let it rip. Here I come. You'll finish. Try this. Explosive ring. Okay, here I go.
First strike! Dance in the
Double
wind!
demon fang.
Air thrust!
Blow away. Ready to blast.
Annihilation! Lightning! Here's a
enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Take this! Eat this! I'm all set! Dragon Shell!
You're mine!
I'll smash you! I never miss!
Ignite!
Dragon Shell!
Here I
Here's a healing
come!
arm!
It's over!
First
Now I
aid!
can let
His
loose.
world! Up and at 'em! By the power of water! Lightning! Downfall! Firmament ready!
Dust to dust!
Firmament render! I'm out of ammo! Far enough! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! Long Gemini Aqua! Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Soda!
Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind! Lightning! Sleep now! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Armor won't save you! Burn! Take this!
Eat this!
You're finished!
Hear me!
Bring it! Rip and tear!
Light astral energy!
Stay away from my friend!
Lightning orbs! Raging I never fit!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning art expert coming through! Not on my watch! Here, let me help! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Sighted! I'm only getting started! The enemy is going all out!
Almost there! Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you never asked.
It's about to strike!
Can't get out of this! Look sharp, everyone!
Raging water! Here's a healing art!
This one's all mine!
Now I'm in the groove! Lightning condemned! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's this!
Talon Hurricane!
Lancer!
Watch it!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Lightning! I can't hold on much longer! Here, let me
I
help!
can carve through armor!
Thunder
Not
blade!
done yet!
I really owe you one.
Rip and tear!
This one's mine! Where are you going?
Dust to dust!
A freezing storm! Wind art expert coming through! Tornado!
It's time!
Here's orb! Raging
No
cascade!
further!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Feel!
Burn!
Glacial spear! Here's the
Come on! Eat this!
Freeze Lancer!
Let you all down.
Alright, it's showtime!
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now! More
Do it!
stockpile!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm gonna ask you.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
You guys want to rest here?
Want something to munch on, Hoodle?
Looks perfect and
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen.
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Okay, so hello, whoever's watching, how you doing? Okay, I don't need you. Okay. Okay, let's see, how can we... Okay, here we go. Okay, let's try up here. Get this one stood in to piss me off for a while. Let's kill this dude real quick.
Go no further!
Dragon Swarm!
Yes!
Here I come! Dragon!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
I'll take you all on!
They rush you! You gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm free!
What did they just do? Words really are as strong as they're
Can you
said
take
to
care
be.
of them?
No
Actually,
sooner
that's
said than done. Potatoes, potatoes. We're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
It's over! Double demon fang!
Now!
Raining
Dead.
slap!
Let's see what we got now.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right? Hold up. Is this as valuable?
Let's kill these guys real quick.
Come one, come all!
Hear me!
Dragon Swarm!
Take it!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
It's over!
Here's a healing.
Do that thing, motherfucker.
Take this! It's over!
We're doomed! Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right? I'm calm.
This one's all mine!
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Take this!
Yeah, take this!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Yeah, I forgot about help.
Way to wear without you reminding me.
Dragon Swarm!
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss. Steel Force!
Dragon Swarm!
A
Thrilling performance.
Burn it!
In here. Here, let me out. I'll be safe.
Now I can you take it? Dragon Form!
Graviton Field!
Tempest! Elusive Deity! I'll face you!
Raging Cascade!
Begin!
Far enough!
Elusive Deity!
Get on
Try
there
this.
with the others!
Explosive Ring!
Air thrust! Too much to handle?
Resonate with the earth!
Searing flare!
Hold nothing back! Here I come!
Here goes! Got it!
Dragon
Here's a
Form!
healing art! Now my chance!
You're finished.
Raging Cascade!
Elusive Deity!
Spread! Here me! With the wind!
Dragon
Leave
Form!
it
I'll face you! Prepare to be
Here's
Hero
the
escape!
time.
Begin! It's go time! It's too much!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Okay.
Raging Freelancer!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Forgive me.
Dragon Form!
My fault.
Explosive Ring! Resuscitation! Here I come!
I never miss!
Benediction light.
Wide open!
It won't escape me. In a bind?
Lunar corruption! Can't be weak!
Tempest!
Annihilation!
Elusive
My
Deity.
extra letters! Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Here's a healing art! Dance in the wind!
I owe you one.
Here.
Elusive Deity!
Ready!
Armor won't save you!
I'll face you!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friend!
In here!
Dragon Form!
Bringing you all tucked away! Dance in the wind!
My downfall.
Air thrust! One more time!
Okay, here I go!
Spread!
Denied!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Not on my watch! Here's the lightning!
Benediction light!
Thunderblade!
Heal!
Hey, that... This one's Raging Storm! I never miss!
Resonate with
It's
the
weakened!
earth! Stalagmite! This ends now!
Do it!
Showtime!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega
Dragon Form! Begin!
Champion Swirl!
Hurt!
One more! Focus your attack!
Elusive Deity!
Cascade!
Begin!
Spread! Lightning
Resonate with the earth!
Storm!
Demon Fang!
Stalagmite!
Carve through armor!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon Form!
Thunderblade! Freeze Lancer! Cover the capture!
You require a hand. Now I can let loose! Can't get out of this! Dragon Form!
More by the power of water!
Begin!
Photon
Elusive Deity!
Lightning! Whoa! One at a time! They're not playing
Benediction
around!
light!
Arrow
I've used too much!
Annihilation! Mega
It's
Ray!
on!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
I'm in your debt, Goofing. And tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
If it's in the sky,
make?
it's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Next time,
Stalagmite!
I'll be saving this one!
Generate the
Hold on.
pieces! Attack time! Resonate with the earth! I can carve through armor!
Mega Ray!
Resonate with the earth!
Mega Ray! Steel Force! Light Astral Energy!
Resonate with
Where's
the
it?
earth!
Confiscated!
Stalagmite!
This one's mine! Wind Astral Energy! Whoa! One at a time! Lightning! Downfall! Raging Storm! It looks like you got this one! Searing Flame!
Resonate with Dragon Form!
Annihilation!
Can't get out of this!
Mega
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Stalagmite!
Chinese Supernova! Raging Cascade!
You'll pay for that!
Into the shadows!
I'll smash you! Knock it into next week! Dragon Form!
Do I got any way to upgrade it?
Champion Swirl!
Peach, and now let's get you.
Here goes! A new lease on life! Lightning! Downfall! Not on my
Take care
watch!
of me, please.
I'm ready! Downfall! I'm out! I won't stop that! More where that came from! Raging Cascade! Sleep now!
Done!
Get
I
on
won't
here
lose.
together!
Not now, not ever!
Raging
Not today!
Take care of it.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done, you dog. Shit, man, you were a pain in the ass.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Oh man, trying to kill that motherfucker. Hey, the 2 people watching, how y'all doing? Oh man.
Good.
Really nice.
Oh yeah.
I think it's safe to rest here now. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well,
What the hell?
Right.
Excuse me! Well... Really?
Good.
What the? Serious?
All right.
What's the real? Jump in here.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I want that. How do you get that? Okay, I need for a lizard fang and plug.
Looks perfect and tastes... Did we really just spend that much money?
Who the fuck are you, my mother? Let's see.
How's this?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Okay. There's a square. So we'll see. Let's see what we got.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that. Dragon Swarm!
By the power of
Elusive
energy! Dance in
deity!
the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Burning
It's showtime!
I'll save you. Count this. Stop! Tempest! Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind!
Throw the demon back!
Well, looky here.
Let's see what we go.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Dragon Swarm!
Here's the hook, not in your dreams.
Negative
Dragon Form! Try this!
You got company!
Explosive ring! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's doing. Get behind me.
Done!
Now!
Leave it to you!
Lunar
Dragon Form!
Thunder Field!
Resonate with
Here
the
I go!
earth!
Raging Cascade!
It's over!
Lunar Corruption!
Take this!
Lunar Blast!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
A comfortable win.
What's this thing?
Hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Hoo!
Yeah, man.
Little help!
Dragon Form!
Lunar Corruption!
Mirage!
Tempest
Take this! Dragon Form!
Raging Cascade!
I'm ready!
Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Damn it!
Searing Flame! Reload!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Lunar
Dragon
Corruption!
Form!
Air Thrust!
Dragon Form! It's I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Form!
A victory for the ages.
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Where should I cast my line? Ha! I've got something. I'll get you next time. Huff. All right. That was disappointing. All right. You've got to know when to quit. Oh, we've got a lively one. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Yeah, squid fishing.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. Kisara, I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing Miguel told me.
But that doesn't...
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some...
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for...
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travel. So, if you ever feel like fishing...
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
Okay.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job.
Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two barely...
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following.
You know, she's probably right. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all.
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Oh, man.
See you tomorrow. Before we go, do you guys have everything? I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our...
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn...
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably...
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within...
Oh man. Let's see what we got.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
Good point.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the...
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Resonate with the
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, I'm not so good with airborne targets. Not on my watch!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Never miss!
Dragon Swarm!
Take it!
I'm knocked up! Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come! It's over!
Reload! Shuriken you all touch the ground! Here I go!
Negative
Water shield!
Resonate with the
Stalagmite!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning Dragon! Thunderblade!
You're mine! Take this! Have this! Dragon Swarm! Try this! This is deity! Begin! Tornado Drive!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Sight in the wind! And again!
Here I come! Negative Gopher!
Figure that shit.
I
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Whoa, what the fuck?
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance. Dragon
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
You require explosive ring. Elusive deity. Dragon form.
My astral energy!
You're mine.
Let's go!
You can see at least a foot. Actually, form is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Require a hand.
Annihilation!
Take this. Explosive ring.
Raging storm! Flawless flight!
Can't get out of this.
Searing flame! Reload!
Dragon
Let me
form.
out!
Take this. Take this. Explosive ring. And you can't get out of this. Dragon form. Double demon fang. Strike. Dragon form. I'll make you. Here I come. It's over.
Lightning orb!
Dragon form.
Lightning condemn!
Here I come.
Thunder blade!
You're finished. Can you take it? You're mine. It's over.
Lunar reaction! Take the lightning
Dragon
condemn!
form. Begin. Try this.
In a bind?
You're mine. Dragon form. It's over. Double demon fang.
Blazing storm!
You're finished.
Sleep tornado!
You're mine. You can't get out of this. I'm ready.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all.
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before.
Are you curious about this?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it?
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it.
But of course.
Okay.
I sense a strange power from this.
That took more energy than I expected.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one's tough, but we have no choice. Resonate
Let
with
me know if
Dragon.
you need healing.
Art sealed!
Explosive ring!
Flame of fury!
Airborne beast.
Dragon form!
Here comes, I'm ready! Here's the dance to the wind!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
It's showtime!
It's on!
Do it! Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Take it! Permanent render!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
There you go.
I can feel my power growing!
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah.
Gotta break through! I'll take you all on!
Mega Ray! Light Astral Raging! Let me help!
Now you see what I can do!
It's a duel of the eyes! Glacial Spear! Do it! Picard! Frozen!
Hammer!
Here, let me help!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Let loose! Begin! Shut him down! Dragon form!
Breaking Storm!
Try this!
Mega Ray!
Explosive ring!
Elusive
deity! Double demon fang! Dragon form!
Begin. You require a hand.
The everlasting ring!
Now!
Not a chance! This one!
Oh man.
So I still had room to grow.
Hey, look at that enemy.
Damn it!
This one will be difficult to predict.
Eat dirt!
Benedict.
Dragon!
Anything in
a bind?
Let me help now!
Explosive ring!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Here's a healing arc!
Dragon swarm!
I'll
face you! Elusive deity!
Here I go!
I'll face you!
I'm only getting... Raging Cascade! I never miss!
Elusive deity!
Spread! Photon
Rising
Blast!
order!
Lunar
Resonate with the earth! Dragon swarm! Dragon
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Dragon swarm!
No complaints here.
Take this!
Resonate with the
Dragon
earth.
swarm!
Stalagmite.
It's over!
Oh, I can't take her that issue.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Out of our way!
Eat dirt!
Can you take it? Leave the agile ones to me.
Dragon swarm! Try this!
The enemy wields art. Here.
You'll soon see about that!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
It's over! You're mine! You're finished! Double demon fang!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I shall ensure you survive
Where
this.
are you going?
Take this! Not today!
Being interrupted. Now we're not
Dragon swarm!
in a bind.
Gemini Aqua!
Dragon swarm!
Now!
Try this!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Here, let me help.
Everlasting Dragon swarm!
Negative
Whoa! Hey!
Okay.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Get lost!
Anything in armor is all
Stay calm.
Lightning
I shall
orb!
provide assistance.
Nothing gets by me.
Florida! Dance in the wind!
Elusive deity.
Freezing storm!
Okay, here I go.
Ice tornado! Not in your dreams!
Dragon form.
Glacial spear! Here's Evo! Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Glacial spear!
Here's Evo!
Stalagmite. Dragon
Freeze
form.
laser!
You're mine.
Round field!
Elusive deity. You're mine. It's over. All yours, Kisara.
Shit.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
You've got a text message. Hey, let me read it.
What's this thing?
This one will be difficult to predict.
I'm ready!
Dragon form. Strike.
I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Come and face me.
In here!
Dragon form.
There with the other! Annihilation! I can handle it! Thunderblade! One more time!
Dragon
Can't
form.
get out of this!
Here's a healing arc!
Burn.
First aid!
I owe you one.
Elusive deity.
Downfall!
Take it
Stand
against
down!
you performance!
Here's a healing arc!
Dragon form.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Danon? Not to a Renin, they These don't. little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Freeze laser! Lightning orb!
Here I go.
More where that came from! Lightning condense! Thunderblade!
Dragon form.
Annihilation! Primed and ready!
Elusive deity.
Here's a dragon!
Seems about right to me.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I...
Right, here goes. Dragon
Crazy
form.
cascade, not in your dreams!
Explosive ring. Double phoenix bang.
Where are you going?
It's over.
I'm ready! All day!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Dragon form. Eat dirt.
You're mine!
Take this. Elusive deity. You're finished.
Photon, blink! Cascade!
Now you see what I can do. Dragon form.
Let me help!
Hey, that...
Elusive deity.
Lightning orb!
Rotating pile driver. Take this. You're finished.
Lunar corruption! Lunar radiant!
You're mine. Dragon form.
Everlasting dark!
Try this.
Dance in the
Negative gate. Explosive ring.
air thrust!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Okay.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Explosive ring! In a vine?
Here,
I'm ready!
this one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Here! Burn in hell!
If it's in the sky,
Dragon
it's
Swarm!
I never miss. Photon, lightning,
Take this!
reload!
Ready and rare! Tornado drive!
Now,
Why are you human?
Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang!
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
I can't hold on much longer. My astral
I can carve through armor! Resonate with the earth!
Do it!
Select shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Not on my watch!
Hitting pile driver!
Here, let me help.
Explosive ring!
First aid!
Okay, here I go. Tempting!
Watch and sweep!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Dragon Swarm! Try
Photon, lightning,
This one's all mine!
Here, let me help!
You picked the wrong fight!
Can't do it forever!
Elusive deity! Dragon Swarm! Hitting pile
Try
driver!
Astral raging cascade!
Explosive ring!
Leave these daring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it to me!
I never miss!
Ready and rare! Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
Blast!
Armor won't save you! I'll thank you!
Lunar Blast! Shining Supernova!
Elusive deity! It's on! I'm ready!
More with that
Don't
camera!
make it! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Swarm! Elusive deity!
Air thrust!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Coming through! From one yellow! Ignite! Stalagmite!
Burning strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Blow of flight! Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing art!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Art seal! Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Swarm!
Help this! Mega Ray! Thunder
Explosive
Beam!
ring! I'm ready! Totally!
One at a time!
In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here!
Dragon Swarm! Hitting
I'll be
pile driver!
saving this
Take
one!
this! No further! You're mine!
Lunar Corruption!
Anything in armor is all mine!
By the
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Raging Cascade! I'm only getting started! Seal! Ready to go! Get on in there with them!
Dragon
Burning Strike!
Okay, take care of that.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
What the fuck? I probably should go.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Right, here
Here's a
goes!
healing art.
You dare strike me from behind?
Primed and ready.
Explosive
Ready.
rain!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Piercing flame of fury.
It's over!
Burning blood. Glacial
Dragon
spear.
form.
Here's evil. Where are you going? Light after
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
I'm ready.
Come on, here! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around. Lunar corruption.
Certainly not.
Mirage!
Lunar
Dragon
blast.
swarm! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Up and in.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact clock!
Lunar corruption. Force. Lunar blast.
Ignite!
Permanent
Dragon
rendering.
swarm!
Arrow. Lunar corruption.
Mirage! Dragon swarm! Take this!
Now.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Let's see what you've got.
Try this!
No further!
Air thrust.
I've used too much.
Dragon swarm! Cut him down! Dragon swarm!
Here's evil.
Strike!
Freeze Lancer. Please now.
Here I come! You're finished! It's over!
Sky is mine!
You're mine!
Do it!
It's over! Hey! Blow them away!
Raging Cascade!
My turn!
Steering
Dragon
Flame!
Force!
Reload!
Elusive
Right
Deity!
there with the others!
This one's all mine!
First aid!
Thank you!
All right, back at it!
You're mine!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Form! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Cross blade!
Here I come! You're finished! Can you take it?
Here I go!
Dragon Form!
I'm only getting started!
Resonate with the earth! Dragon
Glacial
Form!
Spear! Pierce evil! Lightning Orb! Freeze let...
Okay, let's do it.
This could be useful. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade. For as long as I can.
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you?
Is it though?
Oops, sorry.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when...
What do you mean, what do we...
Eating what you like can be...
Does that mean eating...
Isn't that up?
It does.
Yeah.
Understood. In...
You hear?
What is... We'll do...
No, not...
Me? Sir...
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said...
I'm sure.
I...
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Okay, I don't like where this go.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
In a vine?
Dragon Swarm!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm!
Enjoy.
Can't move!
Forgive me.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
Speed's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Raging Storm! Take it!
Deny help!
I owe you one. Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Hey, that...
Can you take it? Die.
You picked the wrong fight!
One last dance in the wind! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil! Get on in there
Dragon
with the
Swarm!
Not so fast.
Can't get out of this! You're here!
Okay, so I'm glad this thing wasn't a full battle.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen,
Shion,
thanks but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you
I'm
were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
Let's see what we got. Niz.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danons, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Helene, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble.
I see. I apologize.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred.
Moving on.
Oh, yes. I tried to fix that myself.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like to...
Even... In my case.
For starters, I think...
She's...
Oh,
What is it?
when...
What are you in?
Well... Did I...
Next...
Something wrong? You...
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh...
That's not be...
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
That's because...
I will It would have...
You don't need...
Never... Having... If you... Although...
Here...
Where's my camp area?
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Bayfon, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave...
I can't feel pain. But you...
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me.
It's not that. I just...
Okay, so we're gonna take care of this.